Hello everyone, welcome to Love to Resin. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Now, today what we're going to do is we're going to do another mold from the August resin mold box. This one here is called the Lilly Grove Relief Jar. It does have a lily in there. I went ahead and pre-dusted the lily inside. What I did was for the brown tops, I used Let's Resin Coffee. For the green, I used the Let's Resin Forest Green. For the yellow, I used Dianca Pore's Sunbathe. For the white flowers, the petals, I used the Mother of Pearl, which I got from Hobby Lobby. We are going to marble this. I am going to use out of the Let's Resin pigment paste box, the black pigment paste. I will be using the Let's Resin Ocean White because we're going to marble it. And the resin I'm using today, of course, is the Let's Resin Epoxy. Now, according to the instructions, because in the box, not only does it come with molds and extras, it does come with an instruction sheet, and it does have the approximate fluid ounces in US. So we're going to go off the sheet today. Everything that I'm using today will be listed in the description box down below. So what I want to do is move all this here off to the side. We're going to mix up our black and our white real quick. I'm going to put the white in a small Dixie cup. I did run this through the debubbler for about 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and now I want this white to be opaque. So I'm putting a good amount of white in there. And I keep my white bottle in a cup down below so I can go ahead and reuse it again the next time. It's all ready and I won't have to sit there and tap it on my table here. Now with the Let's Resin Epoxy, you have approximately 20 to 35 minutes working time. It also depends upon the temperature of your studio or the room that you're working in. So make sure you keep that in mind. The colder it is, the longer it's going to take. The hotter it is, the shorter the amount to cure it will be. Okay, this is what I want. Yep, I'm dripping it all over my mold. And that's okay, we'll wipe that off. I'm going to go ahead and get me a paper towel here. Now, I am not sponsored, but I do use the sparkle paper towels because it's a selected size. Not only do you get to keep them in half or tear them in half, but you also get to tear that half into a half. So that's good as well. Let's go ahead and move those out of the way. We're going to mix up our black now. And I'm just going to give that a healthy squirt. Put that back in the box and let's go ahead and mix this here up. Now I do have a split cup. I just reorganized my workshop here, my little studio, and I put it someplace safe. And if y'all know, when you put someplace safe, you're not going to find it. So this is the best way I can do to marble a project here. Now I always keep molds on hand just in case for extras. And that's exactly the black I want here. So it's nice and opaque. Almost looks like dirty motor oil, if you ask me. So, all right. And most of you know I love using my crushed crystal, but today we are not going to use any crushed crystal, so don't be shocked. Let me go ahead and get out some isopropyl alcohol. We're going to spray down in our mold here. Now this mold does have a small lip, and yes, I did put some black in there, but that's okay because it's gonna go in there anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of white, gonna pour it in there. We're going to take our stick and we're just going to gently mix it in. We don't want gray, we just want a marble. And then we're going to pour a little in at a time. We're going to come up here to the top. Now each time you marble, it's going to be different. One marble is not going to be the same as the next marble. And that's what I love about marbling, is because you're always going to get something different. Always. No two marbling pieces will be the same. Now once we get it up here towards right past the flower, or right before the flower is full, I will tap it just to make sure all the air bubbles come up. And we're almost there. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there. We're going to tap. Now this mold does have a styrofoam on the bottom to hold the shape in while it's being poured. Okay. A little bit more white in here. Don't want to mix it up too much. We still want that marbling in here. And we want to dome this. Okay. That's domed. We're just going to move this off to the side a little bit. And spray that, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to marble the top. I think we could have used less white, more black, but I've got an idea here. So what we're going to do, wipe off my popsicle stick here. And we're going to get a scribe. Let's see if I can find a good one here. There we go. And we're going to take a little bit of the white, since we have some of that left. We're going to pour it in. And we're just going to gently mix that in. Mix it around. Try to marble it some more, because we want to use up all of it, but we don't want any drips. We don't want any blobs. Okay. And this is another way you can marble as well. I only use this technique when I am out of one color and need the other color to finish it. Looks like we're going to have just enough. So the measurements were correct. We're right on this time. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. You know, you just got to play around with it. And I'm making a big old mess. Looks like we went over some here. So I will go ahead, mix that in. Get me a paper towel. And we're just going to prop that up some so it gets to the other side here. Clean it up a little. And we should be good to go. Now, when you're cleaning up your mold, it's best to do it when it's full. And this thing looks like it still wants to move to the other side. There we go. All right. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to do this off camera. And I'll see you on demold. Bye, y'all. Hey, welcome back. It is demolding day. I did let this sit overnight. Let's go ahead and take out the lid. And I'm pretty sure on this lid, this goes on the inside. There are no air bubbles. I like how this turned out versus this turned out. Now I went ahead and sprayed some soapy water down in here because I want this section to come off. And let's go ahead and wipe off the top here. So I'm just going to fold it under. Whoops. Ooh. I like how that turned out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Wipe it down some. Alright, I don't see any bubbles. Oh, there's one right there. And there. But this looks really cute as it is. Let me go ahead and put this back the way it's supposed to. So we don't have a white lily because we backed it in black. So we have like a gray lily. The yellow turned out a little green. The green turned out a little bit of yellow. We have a few air pockets in here. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and get those filled up. We will do a little bit of sanding on the bottom, and I'll put some resin restore on the bottom. But that's a really cute mold. Look at that, and the lid goes on there just right. I wish it would go up like that, but it's all right. So I'll go ahead and get you some pictures after I fix it all up, and we'll see you soon. If you like what you see, go ahead, like and subscribe. Let your friends know, and leave a comment. Have a great day, you guys.